Hello there, and welcome back to our devotional video. We are continuing to go through Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians, chapter 3, verses 6 through 13. This, again, is important to remember the context. Paul is writing to these Thessalonians who he's not able to be there. He started a church, and persecution was so bad that he had to leave. And so he's really wanting to be with the Thessalonians to continue to build them up, continue to establish the base and build upon it. And he's not able to be. But he's heard about them. And he says in verse 6 that Timothy has come to us from you, and he has brought the good news of your faith and love, and reported that you always remember us kindly and long to see us as we long to see you. Then verse 7, for this reason, brothers, in all our distress and affliction, we have been comforted about you through your faith. So, for those of you who are parents or grandparents or have somebody in your life that's younger or that was younger, you might be able to appreciate this. When we have our daughter Abby, when she's like at grandparents, grandma and grandpa's, or she's at school or something, and we get her back, and whoever she's with says, "Oh, Abby was just such a good listener, and she was so polite. She said please and thank you. She was super respectful. All these things." As parents, I mean, there's next to nothing that can make us happier. Well, Paul, he's kind of like a spiritual parent to these Thessalonians. He has planted the church. God has used him to really grow the faith to where it was in these people. And so he's getting a good report. He's hearing from Timothy that they're really doing great things, or that their faith is strong and it is showing fruit. And Paul, like a gleaming father, is just so excited to hear that their faith is growing. And he says that is what gets him through. Like in verse 7, for this reason, in all our distress and affliction, we have been comforted about you through your faith. God does that with us today too. You know, times that you see somebody's faith grow, or you see a level of maturity that, well, where did that come from? God works in the hearts of people. Those who were once maybe immature spiritually, God grows to be mature. And it's just what a relatable thing that Paul is talking about here, and what a great reminder of how God works by seeing other people mature in their faith. So just a good relatable point that Paul has here in 1 Thessalonians chapter 3. Pray that God blesses your day.